Joined here by Mr. Gerry Hodgers. How you doing?
I'm totally, absolutely brilliant. How are you?
I'm great. Come
Good,
here.
yeah.
Apart from being famous for the Purple Sessions in Slane, we get that in
Thank you
early
very
enough.
much, yeah.
You were gigging inside earlier on.
Yeah. Well, I do a bit of singing, songwriting stuff, and I don't do a lot of gigs, but I don't do a lot of slots. But I spend most of my time behind the scenes on the other side of the microphone. But it was nice to get in front. Yeah. Get a few songs out. Yeah.
And
Really
listen
enjoyed
here,
it.
I saw you there at the Maritime Festival in Drogheda as
Oh,
well.
that was, for the Purple Sessions, 5 years. That was a landmark event for us. Absolutely brilliant. We had a fabulous weekend. 40 acts over 2.5 days. It was brilliant. It was colossal. For us, it was colossal. We do 4 acts. That's what we normally do. We went, power of 10. Brilliant. It was brilliant. We had a great time.
Do you sleep?
Oh, yeah. I do a full-time job and I have a wife and grown-up kids, but the Maritime Festival, I was gone for the weekend.
Ah,
Yeah.
brilliant.
But it was great.
So today at the Fireside Sessions,
Yeah,
how did
yeah.
you feel being up there? It was fairly packed
It was
inside.
absolutely jammed inside, but the weather hasn't been fabulous, so people were inside. But the sun is out now, so that's great.
Woohoo.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, it was great, and the crowd were fabulous. There was loads of cover act on before me, so it was really strange to go up and go, okay, here's 5 songs you've never heard before. But that's what it's about, If you're doing your own stuff, that's what it is, But I'm always happy to play. It doesn't matter, You play, you play to be satisfied with your own performance and do your material right. And if people like it, that's a bonus.
And was there a point in your life where you said, I just want to play music? Can
Yeah,
you-
absolutely. That's even today, before I went up. I knew it was going to be, fairly jammed inside because the weather hadn't been fabulous. That you were going to be, hard pressed to get a quiet audience, and that was never going to happen. So you just play for yourself, really, I suppose, And if people like that, well, then that's great. That's great.
Is there a song that you've written that you say, this is the one that I always love performing the most?
Yeah. I call it my buddy, and it's called Buddy. The song's called Buddy.
Yeah.
And it's a friend of mine. It has been. I've had it for 15 years now. And it was one of those things that's kind of a different kind of a song from most of the songs that I would do. A wee bit different, but it's just one of those songs. And it resonates with people really well, and I get a lot of good feedback on it. So Buddy is my...
Can we get that? Can we hear it online, or have
Yes,
you
you'll
recorded
find
it?
Buddy. You'll find Buddy on my SoundCloud. I go on the last to leave on SoundCloud. So last to leave on SoundCloud is where you'll find it.
And do you find that the writing process is equally as important to you as going out there and
Oh
performing
yeah,
as well?
yeah. I'm always scribbling notes, scribbling stuff, and they're all disjointed, and they can be disjointed for years, and then sometimes they'll still come together, And there's no recipe for writing a song. If there was a recipe for writing a song, it'd be a crap song. It's got to be spontaneous. It's got to be from the heart, and then the melody's got to be a huge part of it. Yeah.
So what would you say to people who are just looking at even writing a song? Is there a
Oh,
process?
do it, write whatever's going in your head, get it on a page, and try and sing it, try and play it. Bob Dylan recorded everything he ever thought of. That was his modus operandi. Record it, get it down, and then take it from there.
You're renowned for helping other artists. You're renowned for helping other musicians. So you're
I
always
think
the
that's
man behind pushing guys forward. So it's nice to see you're out there doing your own thing as well.
Yeah, and I think that's where it started for me. Was we were myself and a mate of mine. We were working and playing songs, and we wanted to play our own songs, and there was no place to play them. Pubs didn't want it, So we developed our own session, and that's what the Purple Sessions really started from. Was us wanting to have a 20-minute slot of our own to play our own songs, And I think a lot of sessions start like that. A lot of singer-songwriters start those sessions. And the Purple Sessions has just snowballed and grown and grown and grown. It's over 6 years old now, and 350,000 hits on YouTube. It's colossal, it's great. And, we don't make money from it, we just keep doing it because we really, really love what we're doing.
I think it's that passion thing as well. When you have music in your heart, it
Yeah.
doesn't go away, does it?
Yeah,
really,
no, it
Gerry?
doesn't. I mean, I'm 54 now. It doesn't matter what age you
You
are.
don't look it.
Thank you so much. I'll pay you the tenner later. It doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter what age you are when it comes to singer-songwriters. And I find that too, because I'm a little bit older, I do come across older musicians who are a bit concerned about hitting the stage. They don't look like the young trendies, And really that's not important, It's about the music and it's about delivering,
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what it's good.
And if you're inspired by it,
If you're inspired by it and it keeps you, like Buddy has been a friend of mine for years, and I would play Buddy at the drop of a hat.
brilliant.
It's a mate,
And for anybody out there, one line of advice, what would you say to them? An aspiring writer or somebody who just hasn't found their courage yet. What would you say?
Just start doing it. Start doing it. it may be sound crap to you at the start, but just keep doing it, and it will come. You know, it will work.
So what's the plans for the rest of the evening now?
Enjoy some of these great bands. There's some bands on Red Empire coming up next. I just had Throwing Halos there. That was fabulous.
Wow.
Ishnock inside. And Eric Campbell, if you get a chance, catch Eric Campbell. Awesome. So yeah, and then Shaking Edge closing it out. So it's been a great day. It's been a great festival, and I'm delighted to be here.
Thank you so much for talking to us, and looking
No,
forward to hearing you
thank
again.
you.
Of course, Gerry.
Thank you very
You're a
much. It's
star.
been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.